Thank you, Dean Ansa. Hi, my name is Angie Ortega Fridman. I'm the Dean of Students here at FIU Law School, and today it's my privilege and honor to introduce to you our student leaders who are sitting here before us. You're going to hear a lot of stories here in the next couple days. You're going to hear a lot of personal stories. And the purpose of these personal stories is so that you could hear yourselves in these stories and see yourselves in the people who are going to speak to you, so that you know that you can do it too. And so here are 4 individuals who are very much doing it, and I want you to listen to their stories. Listen to what they have to say, and listen to how they got here. So all the way to my right, your left, is Marcus Nielsen. He's a dual degree seeking student in his final year here at FIU. He's working on his Juris Doctorate and on an International Master's in Business Administration. He is the president of our Student Bar Association. You'll hear that term a lot in law school. That means student government. So he's president of our student government here. And he is the president and production editor of the World Arbitration and Mediation Review. And he's a senior member of our International Commercial Arbitration team. Marcus, I like to say, is the most interesting man in the world. He speaks Spanish fluently, he speaks Portuguese fluently, he has been all over the world. He served honorably as a first lieutenant in the United States Army Infantry during Operation Enduring Freedom in 2012 in Afghanistan. His notable military awards are Purple Heart, a Ranger Tab, Combat Infantry Badge, and Parachutist Badge. He received his Bachelor of Arts in Political Science, magna cum laude, from Florida Atlantic University. Julian Valdez is sitting right next to him, and she is also a third-year student here at FIU Law. She's the Vice President of the Women's Law Society and Disability Rights Law Association, and she's a member of our negotiations team. She has, while she's been a student here, interned with the Honorable Antonio Arzola of Miami-Dade's 11th Judicial Circuit and served as a law clerk for firms specializing in sports and entertainment law. This summer, she traveled to Washington, D.C. to participate in the Hispanic National Bar Foundation's Future Latino Law Leaders Camp. She was born and raised here in Miami, and she studied psychology at Bucknell University, where she was, this is really cool, captain of the women's water polo team, and she graduated with honors. Next to her is Jeremy McClyman. He is also a third-year law student here at FIU, and he has focused his studies on criminal and civil rights law. He serves as a 2017-2018 National Attorney General for the National Black Law Students Association, and he is our president for our FIU Law chapter of the H.T. Smith Black Law Students Association. In addition to student governance, Mr. McClyman has interned for the Older and Lundy Law Firm, the Hillsborough County Public Defender's Office, the Public Defender Service for Washington, D.C., and the Miami-Dade Public Defender's Office. During those internships, he advocated for the legal rights of indigent defendants. He has filed and argued constitutional motions in court as a law student, taken depositions, prepped trials, and negotiated plea agreements with prosecutors. He is a native of Tampa, Florida, and he also earned his Bachelor of Arts in Criminology from the University of South Florida. And finally is Mr. Andrew Sagona. He wanted me to share with you that he is a self-advocate with multiple disabilities, and he is an internationally certified disabilities advocate. Andrew is a recent graduate of our law school, and he is the founder and president and past president of the Disability Rights Law Association at FIU Law School. And he was also the founder and past president of the Coalition for Students with Disabilities at UCF. He now serves as a consultant for FIU Embrace, an initiative developed to promote the health, wellness, and overall functioning for adults with developmental disabilities, and consults with law firms that specialize in clients with disabilities. He's a speaker and trainer for disability organizations and for disability conferences. He attended the University of Central Florida. So I'd like for all of you to join me in welcoming our student leader panel.